You're listening to The Tales We Tell, a podcast about spooky stories, unsolved mysteries, and local lore. I'm your host, Hannah Parch.
And I'm Jarek.
Surprise!
It's me.
It's Jarek. It's Memorial Day weekend, and Katie's out of town, and has been out of town for a while. And so Jarek is going to tell me a story.
I'm gonna do my best.
Okay.
If I say it loud enough. Okay, go ahead.
Do we want to announce anything or catch?
Yeah, just
Katie and I usually do some banter before we start.
Oh no, we bantered an hour and 45 minutes from Allander.
Don't tell everyone where we are.
Oh, my bad.
We spent our first weekend at my grandma's house, and since like taking over payments for it, and not payments, but whatever. Yeah. Since taking over the maintenance of it.
There we go.
It was great. I enjoyed it. Did you?
I did. I slept a lot. Got caught up on sleeping.
You slept a lot last night.
Yeah.
And we spent most of yesterday cleaning, which was fine because my mom came down and helped. And yeah, it's like a little livable place now.
Yep.
It's great.
All right. Well, I have a short story.
Not a short story that you wrote, just a short compilation of information.
Yes. Okay. I already know the answer to these, but I'm still going to ask you.
Okay.
But this is just for people in general. So.
Okay. I'm ready.
Okay.
I don't know what this is about.
So, do you like hiking?
No.
Camping?
No.
Or love being in the woods?
Nope. Hate all of those things.
Well, have you ever felt like you're being watched while out on adventures or hear noises that you can't explain?
That happened this weekend inside a house, yes.
Well, don't be too alarmed because the only sightings that you'll see for this are the regions of the Appalachian Mountains, which is not even close to here.
Well, it's close in that we have part of the Appalachian Trail is through North Carolina. It's in our state.
Yeah, but not. I wouldn't say this thing comes this far south.
East. It's not going to come this far east.
No, I don't think it would still come this far east then.
Okay, what is it?
Well, how would you know if you're being stalked by this thing? Have you ever felt like some eyes were watching you?
Yes, but like not outside.
Not outside, just in general?
I mean, I'm sure outside, but like I'm not really ever in the woods by myself.
You ever been to one of your Hannah friends' house and feel like something's peering over your shoulder and you realize something's behind you?
When I've been to Hannah Cox's house?
Yeah.
Oh, like a cat.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, sorry. To clarify, everyone, Hannah Cox has cats.
So, we are going to be talking about the Wampus Cat.
The Wampus Cat?
Yes.
Feels like it should go, womp, womp.
Yeah, let's not do that. So, how would you know what one looks like if you just happen to catch like a glimpse of one? What would you, if you had to describe
what I think a Wampus Cat looks
what
like?
a Wampus Cat would look like? How would you describe it?
I would think, because there have been sightings of it,
mm-hmm.
that maybe it's similar to a cougar. Just because that is a predatory cat that okay.
Sort of.
Okay.
I guess.
All right. In my head I'm thinking like a mix between a cougar and a bobcat, maybe with bigger ears and glowing eyes.
So, I would say take a drink.
Oh, did I guess right?
You guessed a part of it right.
Okay.
So, some eyewitnesses claim that the creature that puts fears in the eyes was a cross between a cat and a human.
Ew.
With elongated claws and fangs. And if you see glowing yellow eyes through the darkness while you're out in the Appalachian Mountains, you have to beware.
Okay, it's so much worse that it's part human.
Yeah.
Because now, do you know what I'm thinking of?
What's that?
The musical Cats, but like the movie version where they're all...
We'll get to that. Sort of.
Okay.
So, a muscular feline body covered in dark matted fur,
Ew.
accompanied by a long, sinuous tail that aids in balance and agility.
Why does it have to be matted fur?
It lives out in the fucking wild. I mean, it's...
So, not all wild animals have matted fur.
Well, this one does. So, is there more?
I would assume so. Where are the human features?
Absolutely. So, but some of these accounts, though, say that the creature also has 6 legs.
Ew, like an insect?
And is like half cat, half dog hybrid.
Okay, hold on. Neither of those two things have 6 legs.
Exactly. So, where are all these accounts coming from, and where did it get started? Okay. If you had to think Appalachian Mountains, what would be up there?
First of all, I would assume that there are a lot of people just high as fuck on mushrooms who are seeing these things. But my serious guess is that it's a Native American lore.
Take a drink.
Take a drink.
So, the legendary creature started its roots in American folklore. Mm-hmm. So, legends have it that a Cherokee woman named Running Deer...
Love it.
She wanted to take down the evil spirit Iwa, known as the Spirit of Madness.
The Spirit of Madness or Madness?
Madness.
Because I'm in favor of both, taking both spirits down.
So, equipped with a booger mask.
I'm sorry, oh, what?
And I literally have here says, yes, you heard that correctly.
Are you going to tell me what a
booger mask? So... Before we go deeper into the story, I'll go ahead and let you know what a booger mask is.
Can I guess?
Yes.
Is it something that goes over your nose to keep boogers from falling out?
Possibly.
That's not real.
That's 100% real.
No, it's not.
Do you want to tell the listeners what you're seeing?
Okay. First of all, it looks like it was carved out of like a sweet potato. It's a human-ish face, but with fur. I'm getting to that part. Hold on.
Okay.
With fur and weird plate. So like very bushy, furry eyebrows, a tuft of fur on the top of its head. What looks like it was a bushy mustache where the middle was just shaved off. And then a clump of hair right in the middle of its face. And a big old dong hanging off of it. It doesn't even look like a dildo. It looks like a sausage that someone just cut one end off of and glued it to.
Well, you got part of it right.
Okay.
So the mask is made from
sweet potatoes?
A gourd.
Oh, okay. I was close.
Or wood with fur trimmings, exaggerating human features.
Exaggerating one human feature.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Now, as far as why she chose this mask, it doesn't really say. So, the purpose of the masks are for tribal dancing rather than being worn in battle. So,
okay. And it's not necessarily very intimidating.
Correct. So...
Sorry, can I clarify, everyone? It was a flaccid dong that's hanging off the face. It's not. It's not an erect.
Yeah, nothing too telling, I guess.
Nothing intimidating about it.
So,
although,
yeah.
Sorry. Well, since listen, this is normally when Katie and I talk about mushy teenage girl things. Teenage girl brain things.
So,
I was just gonna say. The length is pretty impressive for a flaccid.
Appreciate that.
Situation. If you had to guess how long it is, how long would you say?
We'll let the listeners guess.
The one on the mask, not...
Oh, I have no idea.
Not your...
Okay, so anyways, Running Deer was not just equipped with the mask. Okay. She also was equipped with the spirit of a mountain cat.
Okay, that's good if you're trying to... Wait, hold on. Remind me, is she the first person who's seeing one, or she's just hunting one?
She's trying to hunt this Iwa, which is known as a spirit of madness.
Okay. That's
So,
right. I forgot.
She ended up surprising Iwa and defeating the evil spirit.
Good for her.
Not exactly sure how, but it said that she became the tribe's spirit talker and home protector,
Okay.
and that her spirit resides in the Wampus Cat who guards the Cherokee lands against dark forces.
What? Wait, the Wampus Cat just showed up?
Yeah.
Okay, so we don't know how the Wampus Cat got there, but it has the spirit of a badass warrior woman.
Correct. But
Okay.
then, other legends state that the Wampus Cat's a woman who was spying on a sacred ceremony by hiding beneath the pelt of a mountain lion.
Okay.
Upon being seen, a menacing man punished her by transforming her into the fearsome feline entity, aka the Wampus Cat.
Okay. I don't like that one better because a woman gets punished for something, but that one makes more sense. So she's spying on a ritual and hiding under a mountain lion pelt.
Right.
Do you think her plan was to disguise herself as a mountain lion that's like alive, or do you think she was like, they'll just see this dead mountain lion and they won't know that I'm here? Or do you think it was like the equivalent of hiding under a pile of blankets?
Let's go with the first one.
Hiding and hoping that they think it's a real live mountain lion?
Yeah.
Wouldn't they run away though, or try to kill it?
I don't know. It sounded like a good idea at the time, I guess, for her.
I always forget, by the way, that cougars are like a thing here, and they're very scary.
So, what time do you think the Wampus comes out?
Nighttime.
Right. So rumors
I'm gonna take another drink.
have it that most notable times that you would feel this uneasy presence of something watching you would be around twilight or dawn.
Okay. So like the in-betweens.
The in-betweens. So from different regions of the Appalachian Mountains, the Wampus Cat is known by many different names.
Okay.
So we have
Felix.
Gallywampus all the way to Whistling Wampus.
Okay, question.
Yes.
Does this have anything to do with the word cattywampus?
What is Cattywampus?
I think it means like askew or like crooked.
Let's see. Cattywampus?
I made that my word of the day one day at work, and
Askew or awry kitty corner. Cattywampus is a variant of Cattywampus.
Yeah.
It is 19th century American slang.
do they not say that up north?
No.
They're
not
like, that thing's all cattywampus. Like,
Never
Jarek, fix that picture. It's cattywampus on the wall.
Never heard that in my life because my pictures are always straight and level every single time.
That's not true, but
It was this weekend.
that was a mirror, not a picture.
So, with European mythology, has the Wampus Cat being witches or women with shape-shifting abilities?
What, European lore?
Mm-hmm.
So when the settlers came over,
Yep.
and they're like, a woman with the imagination must be a witch.
And with the booger mask.
And
Must be a witch.
you know what the booger mask reminds me of?
Flaccid. That's all I have to say.
Those like, I don't know if they're sea lions, but the ones that have the big old noses. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, the flaccid walrus.
They're not walruses.
We have one right here.
That's what I'm looking at. That's what made me think of. You know the ones that have those big stupid noses?
I know what you're talking about.
Okay.
I have no idea what they are.
Okay, I'll look it up while you continue.
Okay. So, December 17th, 1918, a quote-unquote wampus is reportedly roaming the Big Ridge in the vicinity of Gethsemane.
Gethsemane?
Mm-hmm.
How do you spell that?
Gethsmane.
Okay.
That was by the Greenville Sun newspaper.
Elephant seal.
Elephant seal. That makes more
All
sense.
right, hold on. Oh, jeez,
The flaccid seal.
Hold on, I gotta find a picture. Here we go.
What is it? Yeah, what are those? That is an elephant seal. That's a calf.
I know.
That poor little guy. Never become fully erect or anything.
Look at that one. He's yelling in his noses. Here you go.
Erecting.
Oh. These masks have got to be... They have to be modeled after the elephant seal, right? They look...
How? From mountains to sea lions?
Hold on, I'm about to look up where they're from.
Okay.
Oh, the Pacific coast is where they're from. Sorry.
Yep.
My bad.
Yeah. Too far away. So, years later, livestock deaths were reportedly being blamed on the Wampus Cat. The elusive monster was also believed to be consuming pigs, other livestock, and also...
Don't say... No, not dogs.
Dogs.
Oh, no!
Yeah.
That's terrible.
Even though the newspapers were reporting all these killings and sightings, there was still no tangible proof of the beast even exists. So how is a Wampus Cat able to stay such a myth?
Are you going to tell me how you... Well, I don't think we should be killing them, but like how you stay safe from one?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
You got to keep that to your own self.
You avoid the outdoors.
Yeah.
Did you drink some of my wine while I was gone?
I wish I did. So, legends have it that the cat can shapeshift or even become invisible. So, people also have thought that the creature's natural abilities of speed, agility, and stealth makes it very challenging to track or even capture.
Speed, ability, and what?
Speed, agility, and stealth.
Pretty sure you said stealth.
Oh, same difference. When the Wampus Cat is hunting or warding off potential threats, they will emit a spine-chilling scream that will freeze you in your tracks.
And that's the Wampus Cat.
And that's the Wampus Cat. Do you have any questions?
Did we clarify how it is part human? You said we were going to be getting to that. We're going to get to the cat's part.
I do have pictures.
Oh, you have a picture.
I have pictures.
More than just the booger mask.
More than just the booger mask, okay.
Ooh. Ew. Oh. The second one is... Okay, hold on. Hate it. I hate this. It looks like a cougar that's like doing that attack thing, but it just has an extra set of legs.
Yeah, because it's supposed to have 6 arms.
I like... I like the statue that looks like it's maybe
it's for a school.
Yeah. Do you know what it reminds me of?
What's that?
It reminds me of like a centaur, but if instead of combining a man and a horse, you were combining a mountain lion and a mountain lion. Like you just stuck. It's like part of the torso of one got stuck. Hold on.
That's what it looks like.
I'm not done. Oh, here's one that's actually a centaur. I feel like the more you dive into these, the more into
well, the worse it gets too.
Like furry category.
Yeah. It becomes very phallic.
Oh, what? I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, don't scroll anymore.
I'm gonna keep scrolling. What are you talking about? It becomes more phallic.
Oh, furry stuff. Can I have my iPad back?
What's this one? Furry affinity.
Yep. What'd I tell you? Getting into the screwy stuff.
Oh my gosh. None of these look human-like though.
Here, let's find the human-like one.
Okay. I will say, listeners, since despite my best efforts, this is apparently a shorter episode. Take the time that you're not listening to us to go spend time with someone that's important to you. Or don't. And go spend time with yourself because you are important to yourself. I hate that one.
Yeah, that's the Wampus Cat. That's the Cherokee woman Wampus Cat.
That looks like a 13-year-old boy's weird kink.
Well, when you want to have a Wampus Cat, you get Wampus Cat. So,
you know what else I'm picturing is the Cowardly Lion.
Mm-hmm.
How he like Just like something that has like a weirdly human face. What's happening?
I told you.
What's she doing?
She's hiding her nipples.
She's...
The Wampus Cat is a 6-legged feline. See? What did I tell you?
With boobs?
Look at that. I have to go to x.com. Oh, that's Twitter. That is the Wampus Cat. That's all I have.
Good job.
Yeah.
I'm glad that we specified it was in the western parts of North Carolina because
now we can actually maybe see it.
I was gonna say because I might be / probably will be staying at grandma's house by myself.
Yeah, but that's northeast, right?
I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm glad you said it was in the west so that when I'm there alone and I hear the weird noises, then I know.
Like the one we heard the other night that we never explained.
The one that sounded like something falling?
Yeah.
To be fair, that house is very old and...
You can always bring Kelly up.
Oh, I plan to bring Kelly with me.
Oh.
I'm not going up there by myself. I'm gonna have a dog with me. But that house, I think, just makes noises sometimes.
Probably.
But could also... I don't know. I didn't feel any weird vibes. I certainly didn't wake up to a figure standing over my bed, which is what I was afraid of.
Yeah, that's what I should have done.
No.
All right. Would you like to tell our listeners where you can hear us, see us, smell us, touch us?
Yes. If you would like to smell and touch us, and you are in Eastern North Carolina, you can come to our live show, which is June 26th at Pinky's, the pub upstairs in downtown New Bern.
Yep.
We just explained before that we said you could touch and smell us, so it's not weird. But you can come to that. It's going to be great. They have food there now. They have cheap drinks, and I sort of have an idea of what I'm talking about. And Katie will be there, so it won't just be us.
Go. And what is our Instagram handle?
Okay, you can find us on Instagram and Facebook at The Tales We Tell Podcast. You can also find us at thetaleswetellpodcast.com, which is our website. All three of those places, you can find our pictures, which I guess we'll post a couple of the creepier Wampus Cat
booger
pictures.
Masks.
And the booger mask.
Yep.
And the elephant seal. Let's see. If you want to support us... you can go to redbubble.com and search The Tales We Tell Podcast. You can get our logo on pretty much anything. We also have multiple logos. We have our regular one. We have a murder cabin one. We have a Sasquatch one. We have a wine glass one. There's just a million things. Just put it on a t-shirt or a tote bag and be happy. And if you want to support us, but you don't do the stuff, or you don't want the stuff except for commercial-free listening, love notes, our undying love and affection.
Patreon. You
can go on patreon.com and search The Tales We Tell. And also, we should hopefully by now be on YouTube. The last time I checked, it was taking a really long time to upload everything. But we are working very hard to get our episodes on YouTube, not
with their faces.
Yeah, not video. Just because we always look like garbage when we record, and also because editing of video and audio would be more than we really need to put on Jarek. But we will have the audio on there because I know a lot of people only listen through YouTube. Also, I don't know if I announced this on the podcast, but we will have a special guest.
Who is it?
Not at the live, just in an upcoming episode.
Yeah, who is it?
It's Morgan.
What?
My friend Morgan, who I think I've talked about. And I don't want to spoil what she's going to be talking about, but she has a very specific...
Is it the Wampus Cat? Because I already did
it. No. She has a really specific interest, and I asked if she'd come on the show and talk about it.
Awesome.
And she has purchased several books on it. So we'll be getting on that soon. So
Great.
Anyway,
Thank you for listening. I hope you guys enjoyed this short episode. I know Katie and Hannah will be back next week.
We'll be back. I'm very excited about our next episode.
It's about porcupines.
It's not about porcupines.
Porcupines.
Porcupines. Jarek, what are you doing after this?
I'm going to go take a nap.
Oh, which means you're going to bed. It's like 7 o'clock.
Yep. Got a headache and I'm ready.
Okay, well, I'm going to go rewatch Bridgerton Season 3.
All right. Well,
All right.
Everybody follow us. Make sure you like our episodes, and we'll see you guys next week. Bye.
Bye-bye.